would look like. The qualifying games against Ghana back in Abuja, the last time they were in the qualifying series, they were, according to some journalists, of course, in Nigeria and outside Nigeria, the worst chance team that they had seen in qualifying. But this will probably make everyone eat their words. Hard work is the virtue, and Nigeria. Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda is the destination. Nigeria right now have scored 3 goals. You might say 1 for each country. Oh, lovely. Beautiful from Papa Daniels. Even much more beautiful, collected, cool and calm from the man, defensive midfielder, Musa Zayad. Cleared, going forward, Adamu Abubakar. Adamu Abubakar was able to watch it. Sikur Alimi, let it go. Here comes jersey number 17, Papa Daniels again. Daniel, lovely 1-2, here in Fatakun. Daniel now, all the way back to Imo, but I beg your pardon, that's Nduka Jr. And he's got the license, he's going forward. Nduka Jr., Imo, but back to Nduka Jr. A back 4 now in the Nigerian half. Onyebuchi, going forward. Adamu making the run, can he be Suleimana? Adamu, physical as ever. Keeps his ball up against his man. Referee's flag stays down. Can he keep the ball? Keeps on going. It's not a free kick. Referee says play on. Onyebuchi now, lovely little retrieval. Clearance and block there was absolutely brave of him. It's now lying down on the floor for quite some seconds. That's not what's... Actually, first of all, no Nigerian want to see that movement right now from Ifeanyi Onyebuchi. But even much more interestingly, Fidelis Ilishuku would not want to see that because that's his player from his club side in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Rangers International. That was one of the reasons why they won the league last season. And of course, if you do follow the Nigerian Premier Football League, Rangers' team has always looked the same whenever Ifeanyi Onyebuchi is in camp. They always play with the same centre-back pairing, Ifeanyi Onyebuchi and of course Austin Epara. Just couldn't go past the Champions League group stages, well, the preliminaries this season for Rangers International. Even with his services and Fidelis Ilechukwu, Sever Isaac as well was in that team. They did beat, of course, US Zili Maju of Comoros in the first game, but they fell to Sagrada Esperanca of Angola on aggregate. There's a water break so far in this game, 38 minutes of play. Everything just looks absolutely unbelievable. If you're just joining us, this is the African Nations Championship qualifying series for 2025 in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. And would you believe it? Do not scratch your ears, do not clean your eyes. Nigeria lead by 3-0. 3 goals scored. First goal scored by Remo Stars defender Sadiq Ismail. The second one scored by another Remo Stars defender, Nduka Jr. And the third one scored by Rangers midfielder, Sever Isaac. And if you notice the ascendancy in the pattern of goal scorers, defending, midfield, and who's to say the next goal scorer could probably be an attacking player. "39 minutes gone in the center. It is a prestigious Nest of Champions, by the way, in case you didn't know. It's the ground that Nigeria Super Eagles also play their football. Might be the reason why the inspiration is coming for the B team. Sadiq Ismail watches it. Amankona couldn't get it. It's going to be a throw-in for the Black Stars, the Black Galaxies, I beg your pardon. Suleimana gets the ball to hand. Suleimana looking for Amankona, actually goes now to the man just in number 11. Referee was in the way of the midfielder there. Papa Daniels now gets the ball back in line. Remo Stars, Fatakun, I wanted to say, of course, the Remo Stars midfielder nearly made the pass. Nduka Jr. has been looking ever so relentless. Block from Abubakar. And now Papa Daniels. Daniels back to Sadiq Ismail. Ismail, Abubakar. Back to Ismail Sadiq. Ismail Sadiq rolls the feet into the midfield. Ebenezer hits it down. Ghana stringing some passes together. Ebenezer again. And the ball goes out of play. 3-0 Nigeria lead this game, and we're just about 5 minutes away from the end of the first half. A remarkable first half, every single Nigerian might agree. Mobot. Nduka Jr. Well, they have been looking such confident in everything they've done so far today, until that single moment. But can that moment still be a moment? That's absolutely remarkable. Xavier Isaac is going. Xavier Isaac, pinpoints. He wanted it back, Papa Daniels. But of course, the Ghanaian team came with their defenders, and that's going to be a corner for Nigeria. Every single thing that happens today happens not because it's by chance, but it's because of preparation. Let's give you a quick insight of the Ghanaian league. Of course, record champions of the league in Ghana are Asante Kotoko. They have won not just one title, 26 titles at Asante Kotoko. The last won the title in 2021, 2022. And that was when Rivers United won the league in Nigeria. Of course, the defending champions of the Ghanaian league this season are Samartex. And before that, that was Madiama. And they've been able to gather a lot of stars in this Ghanaian team so far today. Sadiq Ismail stands in the corner. What are the odds Nigeria score fourth goal from a set piece? Ismail crosses it in. Goes out, hits a white shirt. It's going to be a Nigerian corner again. They're not rushing, actually, Nigeria. Taking their time. They have enough time today. Ghana's champions clubs. Samatex, Madiama, Asante Kotoko, Heart of Oak. Of course, Douala Stars, Ashanti Gold. All these teams have produced stars for Ghana's Chan teams over the years. Barakum Chelsea as well. But Nigeria Stars are beating them at the moment. Sadiq Ismail, second throw of the dice. Short corner, Nduka Jr. now. A Remo Stars corner, actually, if you ask me. Swirling to the box from Sadiq Ismail, and not going to be the intended targets. 3 minutes before the first half is over. And both managers are on the touchline. Of course, Fidelity Chuku and Daniel Gumodede. The Nigerian Football Federation might be impressed with the result so far today in this game, and that might just be signaling, maybe, that these coaches deserve something in the national team setup like they have been given. Turnover from Nigeria. Fatakun, Nduka Jr. Fatakun again. It's all Remo Stars everywhere in the pitch. Fatakun back to Nduka Jr. The way they change their shape is absolutely remarkable as well. Because in the back three, well, it's a back four, but it becomes a back three when they're not with possession. When they are with possession, because Musa Zayad comes back all the way into the defense and makes it a back three, and then you can see, of course, Imo But and Sadiq Ismail making those runs forward. It looks definitely like something that, of course, Daniel Gumodede is someone who introduced it. He has done that very often with Remo Stars, and that's why Sadiq Ismail scores many goals. Adam Abubakar against Suleimana, keeps it in play. Papa Daniels going forward. El Kanemi man strong as ever, but he's lost the ball. Trying to win it back, but the referee says foul, and Ghana have a free kick. Taken quickly. Turn, skips, lovely. That's absolutely spot on from Ghana. Lovely football from the Black Galaxies. Can they conjure up something here? Tackle. Actually, that was a foul. And looking like that rivalry will be reignited here. Stephen Amankona just came on. Might be getting yellow card if doesn't keep his tempers in check. He's down groining. It might be the first yellow card of the game from the Moroccan center referee, and it is. And it's a yellow card given to, of course, Musa Zayad. I'm sure the technical bench of Nigeria will be frowning about it. Economic Warriors is Musa Zayad. Papa Daniels, actually, I beg your pardon, is a Niger Tornadoes player, and we have seen so much about him this season in the Nigerian Premier Football League. Tornadoes have got a funny record this season. They were not able to string some wins at home at the Bato Kontagora Stadium, but had a quite impressive record away from home. Their product has been quite impressive today. Ghana free kick. Jersey number 14 swings it in. Can they get something before the halftime break? Not going to happen, Ghana. Maybe next time a much better delivery from Kamaradini Mamadou. Mahmoud, actually, I beg your pardon. Kamaradini was a very impressive player in the first leg against Nigeria, swinging in a quite fair amount of crosses in, of course, to trouble the Nigerian central defense and defense as a whole. And here's Oyemena. Heads it back now. Ghana have it. Not every time you see Nigeria in defense in the game. Nduka Jr. kept his feet and calm. pulling up, giving chance. Sever Isaac, lovely ball. Here comes Sikiru Alimi. Can he make it for in Nigeria? Sikiru Alimi's lost it. And for a player who has so much prestige and so much experience, that is not the finish expected of him. Here come Ghana. Swinging passes. Of course, another big chance. And they've been everywhere in this game. Here come Ghana, but of course have lost the ball again. Jerry Afriyie, that was a player just in number 11. Number 25 now making something happen. Manuel Monte. Alimi still on the ground, and the home fans expecting the referee to make something happen. Ghana refused to put the ball out of play. They keep on going on. Black Galaxies now have a chance if they can create something here. A cross will be sent into the box. It is sent in. Players on side. Ifeanyi Obichi is marking him. Ghana should be sending a cross in. Player goes down. There's no VAR, so there's no check for a penalty or anything. And that chance goes a begging and wasted. 3 minutes will be added on. Well, it might have been a very tough tackle on Sikiru Alimi of somewhat, because he went down and couldn't get up quite early. But of course, he is one of the best strikers in the Nigerian league this season and last season. Last season, he was fighting for the Golden Boots, of course, with the likes of Robert Mizo and Chijioke Mbama of Enyimba International. Robert Mizo of Bayelsa United would eventually leave the league. Sikiru Alimi. He would liken his story to the Olivier Giroud kind of story at the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia, where Giroud might have not scored any goal or gotten any single assist, but started every single game and was absolutely instrumental. Both of them, Philele Sileshiku and Daniel Ogumodede, absolutely furious with Sikiru Alimi. They wanted a 4-goal half-time deficit for Ghana. Relentless Nigeria, absolutely relentless. Every single Nigerian on the continent and in the country in diaspora would be proud of what they're seeing so far this afternoon. A 3-0 lead for Nigeria Stars from the league. There's no player from outside the league. It's all home-based and all produced with class. Alimi got ahead to it, and now Benjamin Asawe will gather. 3 minutes added on, actually, reminding you. Ghana. What in the world would they have to do to make something happen in the second half? And what would Nigeria have to do to make sure that would happen for Ghana? Afriyie now goes with his guts, try to shoot. Wasn't given space, and now Fatakun now. Isaac. Alimi's onside. Alimi has it. Alimi plays with Isaac. Isaac wanted it in front of him. Alimi's not having the best of a first half. And everyone in the stadium actually doesn't agree with his decision to play that in the wavelength of a player that was running, of course, in front of himself. Razak Simpson has the ball for Ghana. And they've absolutely settled into the game ever since those two changes. Number 6, Fatakun won it. And now Papa Daniels of Niger Tornadoes. Oh, lovely from Fatakun, but he's lost it. And there's Isa Yakubu. Fatakun won it back. It's going to be a free kick and might be the last action for the first half. A word I must say, I mean, every single thing that Nigeria had pulled up in the space of 15 minutes or thereabout just looked absolutely unreal. And even much more is the fact that they could have made it 4-5 in the first half. But unfortunately, Alimi just didn't have his best boots for the day. On a very good day, he is one of the best in the country of Nigeria. Amankuna up against Sadiq Ismail. Amankuna, that's not going to be the emperor he wanted. Referee says he's seen enough. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first 45 minutes of the Nest of Champions, what many did not see coming has actually unfolded. It looks like a full-time result, but I beg your pardon, do not scratch your eyes and do not leave your seats. Do not move a muscle. Nigeria took absolute control of the first 45 minutes and wrote their names. A statement made by the B team of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And if that ticket is not already given to them, they already have 1 feet in 3 nations at the same time. You might say they have 3 feet, if that's possible, because they have 3 nations hosting the 2025 edition of the Championship for African Nations in Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, the 3 Eastern African nations Nigeria have scored 3 goals to complement their efforts in the first half of the game. A sublime effort for Nigeria's homegrown stars. First goal scored by Remo Star defender and Nigerian defender of the season for last season, Sadiq Ismail. Second goal scored, of course, by another Remo Star defender and the captain for the day, Junior Onduka, another Remo Star defender. The third goal scored by Xavier Isaac, Rangers international midfielder, a contender for midfielder of the season last time out, but the defending player of the month for Rangers international. And with all being said and done, might not be the best first half for the striker. Could have scored twice.